Welcome, everybody, to another presentation. Well, certainly some names on the floor, Greg, that we've seen in the NBA for many years. That in consideration, what kind of game can we expect with a grizzled group on the floor?
And Kevin, these types of games tend to be kind of methodical. Vets aren't afraid to give the ball up for a better look, and we should see a clean game here tonight.
Now let's take a look at Denver's opening lineup. The small and power forwards are Porter and Gordon. The guard pair are Murray and Caldwell Pope. And it's Jokic in at the 5. Now here's Powell. Here's Green, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
First personal foul.
Dallas shooting their first free throws of this. Free throw drops for Green. Greg, what a remarkable run from the Dallas Mavericks in that 2010-11 NBA season.
And some say it's the toughest title any team has ever won. When you consider the juggernauts they took out, including the big three of the Miami Heat in the NBA Finals.
Murray, no good. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Here's Green, and Green slams it in.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. And Caldwell Pope gets the basket.
Yeah, defenses beware. You have to close out hard on KCP and disrupt his rhythm.
And here is Murray. Caldwell Pope with it. Great tee that time from Irving. Green with the ball. Now guarded by Porter. Powell sets a screen for Doncic. Down low. Powell, that's good.
He has proven to be a quality finisher off the pick and roll. Dwight Powell can adjust midair to get his shot.
Murray, and there's the pass to Jokic, and Jokic throws it down.
You know, he almost pulled the trigger on that possession, but recognized that there was a better option. That's what we mean by playing for your teammates.
Now, here is Irving. Pass to Doncic. Back to Irving. Jokic with the steal. Caldwell Pope left side. Wow, through the contact, and that three almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws. It's going to be on Kyrie Irving. That free throw good from Caldwell Pope. And Greg finishing last season with the #1 seed in the Western Conference. A lot of people still slept on the Denver Nuggets.
And Kevin, they'd had great regular seasons before, only to fall short. But with a healthy Murray and Porter Jr., Jokic finally had the help to get it done.
And it's Murray penetrating. Denver passing it around. Gordon, the pass to Jokic. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Boy, don't you love to see Aaron Gordon make these kinds of decisions. This guy is fully capable of recognizing open teammates.
And here's Caldwell Pope. He brings it up for the Nuggets. Powell with the steal. Oh, and here we go. Green's got it. The fast break chance. Gordon with the defensive effort.
You will have to finish harder than that if you want to convert in traffic.
Murray for 3. It's rebounded by Doncic. For Dallas, they've gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Here he goes. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to be on Jamal Murray.
Well, a great offensive player keeps defenders off balance. Luka Doncic does just that.
And when it comes to Luka Doncic, he's simply, Greg, one of the best players in the entire game.
No question about it. He's a threat to record a triple-double every time he takes the floor. As versatile and dangerous a player as there is in our league.
And Doncic throws it down.
Luka, one of the most prolific drivers in the game, and boy, does he make a pretty move there.
Here's Porter. Kyrie Irving grabs the miss. The Mavericks leading. And stolen by Murray. Porter against Green. Porter, no luck. For Dallas, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. Irving with a clean look gets the three-pointer to fall.
Excellent setup. The pre-shot preparation, getting into that catch-and-shoot game. We see it, Kyrie.
Here's Murray. Up and in. It's good. First basket of the game for him. 1 for 4 shooting.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
And it's Gordon missing. Mavericks leading by 4. Here's Irving. And the layup's good off the glass. Irving's got 5.
Kyrie Irving has such a tight handle that regardless of what's in front of him, he will get past you and get to the cup.
Powell with the steal. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Goes up the baseline. Green finds Doncic. Stolen by Caldwell Pope. In the corner, it's Gordon. Murray outside. It's stolen by Green. Here's Doncic. And the dunk by Doncic.
What a basketball mind when you think about Luka Doncic. This guy in the break is exploiting defenses.
Here's Murray. And there's the drive. And he uses the glass on the layup.
This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Gordon.
Extremely fortunate they didn't lose the ball there.
Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around. And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their play.
Well, what great game planning, what great execution. It doesn't get much better than this.
The offense coming free and easy as we wrap up the first quarter. It's Dallas ending the first. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Dallas.
A huge part of their offense, pushing the ball, looking for fast break opportunities, always a good idea.
They've also done a really good job taking advantage of miscues. Their defense has been stifling in this one.
On the floor for Denver as we get going here in the second quarter. Underneath in the post, it's Gordon and Jokic. Sharing the wing spots, it's Caldwell Pope and Porter. And it's Murray in at the point guard position.
Yeah, much improved foul shooter. KCP also starting to get to the line at a higher rate.
Doris, when we look at the Dallas Mavericks, it looks like a team that has shown they want to win now.
Kevin, I think their ownership has never been afraid to pull the trigger on a big trade. The Mavs are not about just making it to the playoffs. This is an organization that seeks the ultimate prize, and that is to win an NBA championship.
The Nuggets trail by 9. Holmes with the steal. It's Jones on the wing. He's guarded by Caldwell Pope.
Never easy to stop this guy at the rim, but that is a beautiful contest right there.
Back to Jokic. And the Nuggets can't hang on to the ball. And we're about a minute into the second quarter of play. Curry passes to Holmes. And Holmes throws it down.
When you think of Seth Curry, you're thinking shooting, but there, what a pretty pass to find the open man.
For 3, Caldwell Pope. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
Yeah, good job trying to get a hand in the face, but you've got to be more careful.
When it comes to the essential components of a winning team, GA, how much importance do you place on veteran leadership?
Kevin, I think it's important. You want a few guys in the locker room who've seen it all. Players who can keep the ship steady if the team kind of goes awry or has a tough stretch.
First team foul.
Here's Curry. Scoreless thus far. For 3. It's hauled in by Gordon. And so it's Jokic with the ball. He brings it up for Denver. 9-point game. The power of Jokic. Wow.
Liking the vision there from Caldwell Pope, looking to get his guys going when they're open.
And Holmes throws it down.
Ooh, rising and punching it on the young fella. You know he loves having that much of a height advantage, especially himself on the highlight reel.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Thank you, Kevin. Now, Jamal Murray had to be patient working his way back to peak form after his ACL injury. Luckily for him, hard work is nothing new. He says, I feel like I got better in the time I was out. I don't overthink when it comes to basketball. If you want to let me shoot, let me shoot. I'm just confident in my game like that. Kevin, back to you.
Yeah, very confident, right, DA? Thank you.
Shot clock winding down. Seth Curry, not in a hurry, but very much on time.
Caldwell Pope passes to Jokic. Outside for Caldwell Pope. Murray outside. Passes to Porter. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Caldwell Pope. Scores off the crossover. Caldwell Pope's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And part of an overall effort for Kentavious going for higher percentage shots. But that time working inside.
Holmes with a screen on Murray. Curry dishes to Williams. Pass to Holmes. Holmes with a screen on Murray. Murray finds Holmes. And Holmes throws it down.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. And Jones sends it back. And Curry, here we go. Williams passes to Curry. Rebound by the Nuggets.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
Rebound by Williams.
Yeah, you won't see him miss many dunks unless you've got somebody right in his face, as was the case there on that possession.
Maxi Kleber, he's checked in for Dallas. And a wide open look for Porter. Drains it from beyond the arc.
And a smooth shooting stroke off the catch. Porter clearly excels in those situations.
Ball's knocked loose. And again, the turnover by the Mavericks. The Nuggets trail by 7. Here's Murray. Off target at the rim. And it's the Mavericks on the break. Hardaway kicks to Kleber. Back to Hardaway. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Well, I'll tell you, Tim Hardaway Jr. has shown he's not just a perimeter scorer. This guy can get it done on the inside.
Murray for 3. Rebounded by Hardaway.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Inside. Williams passes to Jones. Outside Hardaway. 6 to shoot. Jones finds Curry. Dallas moving the ball around. Hardaway for 3. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Williams. Hardaway has got 5 points so far. For 3, Murray. The Nuggets with another miss. Here's Williams driving in, and the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And that does it for the first half of play. Mavericks ahead. They lead by thanks, David, and we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope really making a difference here.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
The star backcourt of Doncic and Irving are out there. Green is out there with Dwight Powell, and it's Lively in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Jason Kidd. There's the 3. Powell pulls it in. Mavericks leading by 12. Greg, no secret, this Nuggets offense revolves around the two-time MVP, Nikola Jokic.
He's the driving force, no doubt. But, Kevin, they've done a good job surrounding him with the right kind of players, guys that can defend, shoot, and play without the ball.
Brown, the pass to Chanshaw. Here's Najee. Fires for 3, and that one is off. Deflects the pass, and it's out of bounds to the Mavericks as Dallas retains possession. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Here's Lively. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
And ever since halftime, they played precision basketball offensively.
I got to believe that's something the coach talked to them about at the halftime. They have valued each possession.
The Nuggets trail by 16. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
First team foul.
Jackson passes to Brown. Back to Jackson. To the inside. And the pass to Najee. Here's Brown. Goes back up. And that's 2 points on the layup.
Yeah, how about the purpose with which he's crashing the backboards right now? Some hard-earned second chance points.
Here's Irving. Plays it up and banks it in. Irving's got 4 this quarter.
What's amazing about Kyrie is the number of go-to moves he has on the interior.
Lukas, second personal foul. Second team foul.
And a whole new lineup here for the Nuggets. Here's Caldwell Pope, 11 points in the game. And Porter, here we go. And then Porter with the jam.
And once Porter has some momentum behind him, boy, he just rides it to the basket. An exceptional dunker of the ball.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, some people play with a chip on their shoulder, feeling they don't get enough recognition. I can tell you that's not Nikola Jokic. Nuggets coach Michael Malone said he's not going to bed at night wondering why no one's talking about him. He doesn't care. He's reading his books on horses. We're winning games, and he's happy. If he's happy, I'm happy. Kevin, I'm happy too.
You've always been happy, D.A. Hey, thanks. That was good stuff. Appreciate the report. Jokic kicks to Porter. And the 3 off target.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
You know, when you look at the game of Dwight Powell, Doris, he's sort of a throwback big man, isn't he?
I guess so, Kevin. I mean, he's a little retro for sure. He does a lot of his damage right inside the paint. This guy is focused on getting rebounds, setting quality screens, only taking high percentage shots. So I get sort of a throwback.
And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
And that's a block right there. He swats that ball away with some energy.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Dallas leading by 15. Lively the pass to Doncic. Here's the 3. Buries it from 3-point range. Doncic has got 10 points in the game.
The defense has to know they're going to get a steady diet of three-point shooting from Luka. You must contest.
Green in the post. Porter's there. Here's Irving. Powell, the pass to Lively. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Another 3 for Dallas.
Well, this is what makes Luka so special. He's so unpredictable.
Wide open look here for Murray. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Powell Powell against Murray. The shot by Powell, no good. And it's Gordon with the ball. He brings it up for Denver. Here's Porter. Feeds to Gordon. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
Well, the size is there, but the vertical is what really is eye-popping with Aaron Gordon.
Doncic with it. Now guarded by Murray.
And this is what we've come to expect from this guy, right? Not only making a ton of shots, but being efficient while doing so.
Murray. Gordon kicks to Jokic. The three. The Mavericks pull it in. Powell's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Doncic outside. Back to Powell. He got it up. Wow! Unbelievable!
Can't do it much better than that right before the clock expires.
What a way to seize momentum. Can it carry over into the next quarter?
The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over already. Mavericks ahead, opening up a huge gap. We're back after this from American Airlines Center. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver. And he did just that.
Continues Caldwell Pope.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the 4th quarter, but stranger things have happened. So on the floor for Denver, sharing the wing spots, it's Caldwell Pope and Porter. Underneath in the post, it's Gordon and Jokic. And it's Murray in at the point. And so the ball's out of bounds. Powell touched it last. For 3, Murray. And Lively pulls it down. Lively's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's Irving. Doncic finds Irving. From downtown. Doncic, no good. Denver shooting 38% from the field. A pretty weak showing for them. For 3, Murray. Good, and a nice assist from Porter.
3 points.
Porter's got 3 assists now in this one.
Really, Murray can hit from anywhere on the arc. The corner 3 is just another trick he has up his sleeve.
The 3 for Doncic. Gets it to go for bucket number 8. He's taken just 10 shots.
Well, this is what you're trying to do. Put the game away.
And he hasn't forced much tonight. I love the efficiency he's giving to them.
And the basket by Gordon.
And you think Murray all about scoring, but Murray is about what helps his team win.
Pass to Powell. Here's Doncic. They kick it out to Green. Puts up a deep 3. And it's Jokic with the rebound.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
And Caldwell Pope taking over this game. Tremendous confidence he's displaying in his ability.
Here's Lively. And too long on the shot. The Nuggets trail by 20. Caldwell Pope with a wide open look. Another 3 for Denver.
I'll tell you, he is becoming a very dependable passer. I love how Aaron Gordon puts the team first above anything else.
Drops in the tray.
And how about the payback there, guys? You do you, I do me.
Oh, you love to see the competitive fire. A little bit of pride at stake.
Murray for 3. Another 3 for Denver.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling 3-point opportunities.
Doncic, no good. Denver's gone 3 of 4 from downtown here in the 4th. Caldwell Pope passes to Murray. And again, Denver with the triple.
At the arc, Murray is all business, knocking down a confident shot.
Doncic kicks to Powell. Puts up a deep 3. Doncic, no good. The Nuggets trail by 14. Caldwell Pope dishes to Murray. Jacks up a 3. Again, the miss by Murray. For Dallas, they've gotten only 3 of their 9 field goal attempts to go down since the end of the third. Pretty cold down the stretch.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for Dallas.
They enjoyed a big boost from the strong play of their bench.
The subs came in and did their job. Those points off the bench were key to their victory.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Kyrie Irving.
No doubt he came to play tonight. This guy has been aggressive and effective.
Jamal Murray.
Mavericks leading by 15. Doncic from deep three-point land. And it's Denver with the rebound. Porter's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Powell pulls it in. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. From deep three-point territory, it's hauled in by the Nuggets. From the arc, he can't get that one.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Out of bounds, Denver takes possession. And Denver has possession. Down by 15. And the foul on Jamal Murray. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Irving against Caldwell Pope. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. And here's Gordon from outside. That one, no good. Here are the Mavericks now. The lead is 15. Green finds Doncic. Fires from way outside. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Doncic. So no problem for Dallas as they get the win. Thank you, David. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For
brand with a lot of star power at the guard positions on both sides.
And you know, traditionally, BA, when big guys match up, it's all about the power. But this contest is about finesse. Who can outplay and outsmart the competition?
So the opening lineup for the Timberwolves. Edwards at the 2 with McDaniels at the 3. They have their 2 big men out there, Towns and Gobert, working inside. And it's Conley in at the 1 spot. Doncic with it. He's picked up by Conley. Green for 3. Rudy Gobert with a rebound. And here's Gobert. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. And there's the foul. It'll go on Kyrie Irving. That's his first foul. Outside McDaniels. Launches it. The Mavericks pull it in. On the attack, Green. And Conley grabs the miss. And Edwards puts up a deep 3. That won't fall. Can't drop his first one.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
His playmaking is something to watch. Threading that pass right in there.
Well, Chris Finch has done a nice job with this group, Clark. Just seems like he needs a playmaker or 2 around Anthony Edwards.
That's a pretty good observation, BA. I mean, there's no doubting Anthony Edwards stardom. I mean, he's going to be one of the better players of this era, I would think. But you're right. He needs help. It's a team game. He can't do it alone.
So it's Minnesota now. The Mavs get their last shot to go.
You can see how Edwards has really developed and worked on his handle. It's become a strength of his game.
Irving with a deep 3. Second shot opportunity. It's blocked by Gobert. And he gets it back. The offensive rebound. Green, the pass to Powell. Here's Doncic. And they finally get it to go. A full night's work on the boards and 1 trip down the floor.
The speed, savvy, and strength combination of Doncic, really difficult to defend.
Oh, it's stolen by Towns. And out of bounds. Dallas will have it.
I'm not sure what happened there. You just can't give away possessions in this league.
And around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Doncic. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. Doncic has got 6.
You know, as I watch Doncic, I think it's futile to try to distract this guy. His focus and concentration and control of himself is excellent.
Dallas has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Pass to Green. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Doncic outside. And Doncic hammers it home.
Luka with so many physical gifts, taking flight right there.
Here's Edwards. Now McDaniels. And he banks in the layup.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
Well, Clark, we know Anthony Edwards is a great hooper. But how would you rate his acting ability?
Hey, I thought he was quite good. To be honest with you, BA, in that Hoops movie, he was playing the bad guy, the villain role. Ant has a huge personality. We saw that on the big screen. Perhaps a second career for him when he's done terrorizing the NBA.
The Timberwolves have gone only 2 of 6 from the field. Back to Daniels. The 3 is up. Goes back up. Gobert, no good.
Man, I can't believe he blew that gimme, guys. Well, I know he's frustrated about that.
And it's Doncic missing. The Timberwolves trail. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. We've got 1:23 left in the opening quarter. Ooh, once again, off the mark by Minnesota. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. Edwards for 3. Gobert passes to Edwards. From deep, Conley. He buries it from 3.
Capable of finding his open guys. Edwards getting better at improving his overall floor awareness. Nice to see.
Doncic. McDaniels with the rebound.
Ooh, old school right there. No easy buckets.
Here's Edwards. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. Edwards has got his second basket of the game.
Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display.
Takes it inside. Lively passes to Irving. Kicks it to Doncic. It's Powell on the wing. No good from outside.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one.
One of the league's better floor generals, really over the last decade. Conley plays with an old-school pass-first mindset.
And here's Gobert. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. They trail by 1. Can't hit from in close. Pass to Irving. It's a one-on-one situation.
Right there, Irving does a nice job of anticipating the contact, so he braces himself for it and then works through it.
That one misses.
Now at the line for your Mavericks.
And he's good on the second. There's 6 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Towns on a screen. From deep, Conley. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. Oh, what a performance by Luka Doncic. He has been the story. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
Well, we've seen them take advantage of the lanes given to them so far. The defense isn't plugging it up, and it's being exploited.
And, you know, in no time at all, they've also started finding points inside, already taking apart that interior defense.
Luka and Kyrie are the talented backcourt. Green out there with Dwight Powell. And it's Lively in at the 5 spot. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. Now here's Doncic. Misses the 3. Used the pump fake well, but he couldn't capitalize. A deep 3. The shot by Conley, no good. The Mavericks leading. You know, Clark, when you think about the history of this Dallas franchise, one man stands out. That's Dirk.
Yeah, he's worthy of a statue for sure, B.A. He played all 21 seasons of his career with the Mavs. He was the first European MVP in league history. And then in 2011, he helped bring an NBA title to the Mavericks, beating the LeBron Wade-led Heat team.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, absolutely an offensive focal point is Luka Doncic, a high usage rate, but he said, quote, "It's basketball. This is my work. It's amazing. Every night I step on the court, it's fun for me." Brian, he loves it so much. He said in the past, quote, "I couldn't live without this game." Back to you.
All right, Allie, thank you. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Gobert.
Yeah, just couldn't make the connection, but you appreciate their attempt at moving the ball.
And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
And it's a completely new group here for the Mavericks. That evens the score. Alexander Walker's got his first basket. The Mavericks have gone 0 for 4 in the second quarter. Pass to Holmes. Here's Williams. Outside Jones. 4-3. The rebound by the Timberwolves. McLaughlin pass to Anderson. Anderson with a screen on Williams. They get it back. Here's McLaughlin. And there's 2. Work on the glass, paying off that time.
Offensive rebounding is all about wanting it. Fantastic effort there, leading to second chance points.
Curry, always a nice way to start, makes his first one.
It helps when Seth Curry is on the attack. He wants to get as close to the rim as possible.
Here's Brown. Uses the glass on the layup. And the Timberwolves lead by 2.
Good, solid execution inside. That's exactly the look you want.
Dallas has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Stolen by Reed. Fast break, here we go.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
You know, those kinds of plays can be difference makers, game changers, momentum shifters, especially in a close contest where 1 or 2 possessions can impact the outcome.
Snatched up. Back to Holmes. Tries yet again. McLaughlin with the rebound. The Timberwolves have gotten 4 of their first 9 shots to go here in the second. Reed sets a screen. And here's Brown for 3. Sinks the tray. And it's a 7-point Timberwolves lead. And we've heard players asking for more clarity and accountability from the officials. Grant, you think they have a point?
Well, players often ask refs to explain calls, so they also want some clarity from the league whether the refs got it right. And that information oftentimes can help them make the proper adjustments moving forward.
And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for Minnesota.
They've really been disruptive on the defensive end, forcing turnovers and turning those turnovers into points at the other end.
And not only that, you like how they're turning defense into offense, forcing turnovers and capitalizing. Oh, nice feed. On time and on target.
Curry goes in. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
He's becoming more comfortable in tight. Seth Curry is good at picking his spots from this area.
Pass to Brown. It's stolen by Curry. And a fast break now. The Mavericks on the run. For 3, Hardaway. Reed with the rebound. Minnesota has gone just 1 of 5 so far this quarter from 3. The fadeaway. The shot by Alexander Walker, no good. The Mavericks trailing. Hardaway with it. On the wing, Jones. Back to Hardaway. No one near him. That's good on the jumper.
This is Hardaway's game, a quick trigger shooter who wants to score as often as possible.
Here's Anderson. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. That's on Grant Williams. Well, he may not be a flashy player, but Kyle Anderson is a winner, Clark.
He really is. I mean, he's selfless, understands how to play. You hear that said a lot. It's about IQ. It's about feel, understanding. Gets it done at both ends of the floor, and I love the fact that he's a tremendous playmaker at 6'9".
One thing you can count on with this Mavericks team, they shoot threes.
All night long if you let them. I mean, near the top of the league for attempts beyond the arc. They do it every chance they can get.
A precision pass with Curry, also excellent at seeing his guys when they're open.
Defensive mix-up there. He's the last guy you want to leave open.
And it's Hardaway on the take. Williams passes to Hardaway. From outside the arc. And the three-pointer goes. Hardaway's got 7 points for the quarter.
You know, with good shooting form and technique and a knack for scoring, Hardaway Jr. is confident with the deep ball.
The shot by Alexander Walker, no good. Pass to Curry, stolen by Reed. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Timberwolves ahead, leading by just 2. All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Carl, you were able to build the lead, but what's the key to maintaining it or even?
Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be back right after the break for the third quarter here on 2K Sports. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. You know, one guy who's been getting it done is Luka Doncic.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
Kicking off the second half, here's Chris Finch's 5. Troy Brown out there with Kyle Anderson. Then there's Naz Reid. Then it's Nickeil Alexander-Walker. And it's McLaughlin in at the 1.
And he wastes no time coming out of the break.
That's exactly what they want. Get him into the offensive flow right away and then keep it going.
Powell for 3. Anderson pulls it down. Minnesota in the lead. And he lobs it up.
Outstanding execution. Good job working the ball inside.
The Mavericks shooting just under 40% from the field. Here's Green. And it's hammered home by Green.
Lukas so smart to get other guys involved in the action. Very good at not forcing it and trying to do everything himself.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
After the trade for Kyrie Irving, the Mavericks offense went to another level. Coach Jason Kidd said, quote, "We're still going to preach defense, but on the offensive end, there's going to be nights where we're scoring 130 or 140. Kyrie gives us another weapon. Someone is going to be free. Someone is going to have the advantage." Brian?
Oh, nice stuff. Thank you, Allie. Now here's Anderson. They grab their own miss. Pass to McLaughlin. It's Brown on the wing, and stolen by Green. From deep three-point range. Again, Green missing. The Timberwolves have gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Here's Alexander Walker. Back to Anderson. Pass to Alexander Walker. Anderson with a screen on Powell. Alexander Walker with the bucket.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Irving goes in. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic.
Knifing through the defense like warm butter on a biscuit. Irving knows how to get to the rim.
Well, Clark, when you talk about Doncic, he came into the league with a ton of experience under his belt.
And I think people undervalue the experience of being a pro at the age of 16. It wasn't the NBA, but it's still professional basketball that he played in Europe. And that seasoning and that competition and that being refined in the fire allowed Doncic to step into the NBA unfazed.
And Powell with the stuff.
And all Powell needs is good positioning inside, and when he does get it, he's throwing it down.
Down low, deflects the pass. Outside, Anderson. Reed to screen on Powell. Anderson for 3. Reed passes to McLaughlin. Another shot. Reed can't hit.
Hard to turn down a look that good. Still, long twos are losing favor, and misses like that are the reason why.
From the corner, and that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
Sensational ball movement there. When you pass the ball like that, good things happen.
Drives to the hoop.
Oh, I love this guy. Even when they're trailing, he works hard to put on a show.
Hey, that might be just what they need right now.
I agree. I mean, now's when they need a spark the most.
And so it looks like the Timberwolves will retain possession here. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have passed. Here's Brown, plenty of space. Second chance shot, blocked again!
Like seeing Powell flex his muscle on the defensive end. Really good at timing his jump to block the shots.
Irving, no good on the free throw. Even though the Timberwolves made the playoffs in 2023, Grant, they had their share of trials.
Yeah, B.A., they had to integrate new players. I mean, Cat missed 51 games due to a calf strain. There was that incident with Gobert and Kyle Anderson. And, of course, Jaden McDaniels fracturing his hand.
And there's the basket, and the whistle blows. Chance at a three-point play here. Going to the line for 1. Thinking back to one of the most fun runs in the NBA, Grant, those early 2000 Mavs teams.
Oh, I played against those teams, and they were incredible offensively. Of course, you had Steve Nash running the point, Dirk and Finley on the wings, and the pace they played with, they were well ahead of their time.
Puts it up. Gets an open look and hits it. And now it's a 10-point Minnesota lead. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Timberwolves.
Yeah, they've done a great job of challenging every shot they can. Their totals in the block column are a result of that aggression.
Yeah, you know, the defense just hasn't been able to keep up with them in this one. The transition game as a result of good defense has been very strong.
When you discuss the Minnesota Timberwolves, what would you say about their front office, Grant?
Well, B.A., they want to be as competitive as possible. Whether it's who they are drafting, trading for, or signing in free agency, this team's goal is to be taken seriously out west.
Buries it from 3. Towns has got 5 now.
I do not think you can overstate Towns' range. I mean, he takes a tough shot there and makes it look easy. Well, most games he can knock it down from deep, but it just isn't there for him in this one.
Jumps up, and Powell with the stuff.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
To the paint. Here's Green, and it's hammered home by Green.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
And as we in the third quarter. With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. And it's Conley with the ball for Minnesota. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Luka and Kyrie are the talented backcourt. Dwight Powell out there with Green. And it's Lively in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Here's Powell. And Powell with the stuff.
Yeah, really good to see Powell playing within the offense and taking quality shots and riding his hot hand.
Edwards for 3. That's good. And now he's 5 for 11 in this one.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
Oh, Luka playing grown man ball inside.
Luka uses his body to create space and then finds the inside look.
Here's McDaniels. Soft touch off the glass. And the Timberwolves lead by 9.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
Outside, Green. Powell, a screen on Edwards. Green for 3. Nails it from 3.
That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you gotta love that action.
From deep, Conley. Rebounded by Green. The Mavericks have gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the fourth. Oh, got that one up quick.
Doesn't matter if he's well guarded or not. Kyrie knocking it down from deep.
Minnesota's gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. And here's Edwards outside. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. Edwards has got 11 points here in the second half. Doncic finds Powell. Tries again. Towns with a rebound. Towns has got 4 rebounds now. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. It's Edwards on the wing. Fires the 3. They get it back. Outside McDaniels. Lets it go from deep. Drills it from deep. McDaniels got 5 points now in the quarter.
Attacking right away. McDaniels wasting no time there.
Doncic down the lane. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Personal foul.
The first one falls.
At the line for Dallas.
It's both from the stripe.
Luka Doncic is a do-it-all player. I mean, he does everything for this team, including being a walking triple-double threat on a game-by-game basis.
Edwards for 3. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal. The ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
Here's Gobert. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Trying so hard to contest that shot. Got a piece of Gobert there.
And so Gobert nails both of them. Dallas has gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the fourth. Powell.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
He hits the second from the line.
Well, one of the things I really like about Dwight Powell is that he doesn't play outside of himself. He plays to his strengths.
Gobert with a screen on Doncic. For 3, Conley knocks down the triple.
And their strategy is obvious. Manufacture looks from outside the arc.
Well, you know, that's exactly their plan here in the fourth. Work to find space behind the arc and then bury some threes.
Good play call and good execution. The offense running on all cylinders.
Towns a screen on Doncic. The shot by Conley, no good.
At this point, I'm not sure if it's the play calling or the player himself.
They grab their own miss. Outside, Green puts up a 3. Rebound, Minnesota. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. It's scooped up. Here's Gobert, and it's rejected. And it's Green off the drive. Out of bounds, the Timberwolves will take it. And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
Boy, and that'll give them a nice injection. Nothing like a rejection to get a team fired up.
1:16 left in the game. Towns outside. The shot. That one off the back iron and out.
Total breakdown from the defense there. I mean, he'll usually take advantage when that's the case.
Irving, the pass to Green. Here's Lively. Driving in. And it's good for two. There's 53 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Edwards, the pass to Conley. Back to Edwards. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist. And the Timberwolves lead by 10. Here's Doncic. And he's now 6 for 11 after that one.
No stopping Luka there. He put some real force behind that drive.
Edwards against Irving. Fades and shoots. They get it again. Left side McDaniels. Towns, a screen on Doncic. Shot is good by Edwards.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exit.
Lively with the bucket. 9 seconds left in the fourth quarter. McDaniels from long range. And there's the lob. And so it's Minnesota with the double. All right, Allie, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
Thanks for coming out.
Coming up next, the Nuggets taking on the Timberwolves. For Denver, Hi everyone, greetings from 2K. And one thing... You notice about both these teams, they look to play through the passing game.
And all the better for us. I mean, as fans of the game, seeing that kind of flow and teamwork, it just makes the game fun to watch.
And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. Conley is the point. Edwards plays on the wing. The front court is McDaniels and Towns. And it's Gobert in at the center, filling out the middle. Here's Caldwell Pope. Back to Porter. Here's Jokic. When he's not dominating this sport, we know that Jokic spends time with his other love.
And you're talking about horse racing, specifically harness racing. Jokic, that is the sport he loves the most. So it's right up there with basketball, amazingly enough.
And with Jokic now a Finals MVP and an NBA champion, Greg, he's already an all-time great.
And could go down as one of the greatest players ever. He started to pile up the hardware and awards. Amazing what he could accomplish the next few years.
That shot by Caldwell Pope, no good.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
And you have to stay up on Edwards out there, which is dangerous because he's so good at going right around you.
Gordon, the pass to Jokic. Drives to the hoop, and Jokic slings it in.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with two hands on that stuff. For three, Edwards. It's hauled in by the Nuggets.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
Out to Edwards. From downtown, the shot is good. And so is his shooting tonight. 3 for 4.
And so good off the bounce. Edwards working on his shot off the catch, and it is paying off.
And it's Murray with the jam.
Gives the team such a great element having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
And he can take off from anywhere at any time. Edwards always a threat.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
For Denver, they've gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first.
And when Gobert is playing with this kind of aggression on that end, there aren't many better at defending.
And looking at that replay again, just a big-time block right there.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy. And just a perfectly designed play. Anytime you can get a dunk on the inbounds, you know the X's and O's were in the right spot.
And for the last several years, Brent, the Nuggets have been a top passing team in the NBA.
Such a huge part of their success. They're an unselfish team. It's so hard to defend guys who are not only willing to move, but willing to give up the ball to guys on the move, and that's what they do. Such a cohesive unit here for the Denver Nuggets.
And so it looks like Denver will retain possession here.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
Murray for 3. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
Jamal Murray sort of carrying the flag for Canada and all the great players who have infiltrated the league over the past couple seasons. He is a bucket getter.
And Brent, what do you say when it comes to Jamal Murray? It's all about staying healthy from here on out.
Well, we've seen both sides of it, right, Greg? When he's healthy, they're good. When Jamal Murray is not in the lineup and not confident in what he can provide to the lineup, not so much. So when Jamal is healthy, Jamal's a superstar.
Gobert with the block. And here's Edwards from the arc. And they will call over the back on the play.
And he drew that call by establishing his base early and then doing a great job with the box out.
Got there early, and his anticipation of that play was rewarded by that call.
And it didn't take long for Anthony Edwards to cement himself, Greg, as Minnesota's franchise player.
He is one of the best young players in the league with clear superstar potential. The future of the Timberwolves starts with Edwards.
Murray, the pass to Jokic. That shot off. Gobert with the defensive effort for Minnesota. They've gotten 6 of 11 shots to go down so far. Pretty nice shooting. Here's McDaniels. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. Nuggets have gone 5 of 9 from the field here in the first. And shot by Caldwell Pope, no good. 2 for 1 chance here.
Let's see if they use the clock to their advantage.
Near the three-point line, it's Edwards. And Gobert kicks to Edwards. And he drives in, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Oh, impressive drive there by Edwards. Mixing it up with the D to draw the foul while in the act.
After 2 consecutive first-round exits, Greg, the Timberwolves are looking to take that next step.
And with Anthony Edwards at the helm, I think they will soon. But you have to remember, he is only 22 years old. And when your star is that young, you typically have to endure some growing pains before breaking through.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock.
What a swat by Aaron Gordon.
Jokic with it, working on McDaniels. Murray, no good.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
It's all tied in Denver. We'll take a quick break, then get you back to the action.
18.
And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And when you consider how Denver is doing, guys, what are your thoughts?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
You don't see that all that often, getting down there and doing that much damage in a quarter. You got to respect the game plan.
Sharing the wing spots, it's Caldwell Pope and Porter. Underneath in the post, it's Gordon and Jokic. And it's Murray in at the point guard. That's the group on the floor for Denver.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
Guys, no one team gaining control early on.
Yeah, you look at the lead changes, 6 already.
Here's McLaughlin. There's a screen. And he's going up for the alley-oop. And stolen by Murray. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Rudy Gobert is a fierce competitor. He says the average fan might not understand what I bring to the table, but the GMs in the league do. I want to be the best defensive player of all time. I want to be a force, and I want to win championships. I've got to set the tone every night. Kevin?
And he does. He is a stopper, no doubt about it. David, thank you. The Nuggets leading by 6. Well, when Aaron Gordon keeps it simple, he is a force print out on the floor.
And he's learned that's when he's at his best. Earlier in his career, he could try and do everything on the floor and sometimes get himself into trouble. Now it's about not forcing anything and letting the game come to him.
Here's McLaughlin. Another miss by Minnesota.
Looks like the game plan is they're willing to give him that kind of shot. It worked out for them this time, but if they give it to him again, I bet 3 points are coming.
The kick out to Porter. From down in the low post, it goes. Porter's got the lead up to 8 now for the Nuggets. Minnesota's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. The pass to Alexander Walker, and he dunks it down.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
You have to credit the aggressiveness offensively because that's when you make a play when you really need it.
And here's Brown outside. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
And finished off by Porter.
And Murray with an instinctual play there. He has that ability. You can see the play. It evolves, and he makes a quick decision.
Into the lane, and the powerful one-handed slam.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Oh, he had him spinning. He looks like he's dizzy after that crossover.
Alexander Walker passes to Reed. Here's McLaughlin. And another 3 for Minnesota. Greg, there has been some talk of having overtime played to a target score. Can you make the case for that?
I mean, yes. I mean, more certainty on how long the broadcast will go, right, Kevin? And protecting players from the heavy minute loads that can result from those games that go into multiple overtimes. So I like that idea.
How about the perseverance there, the extra effort on that offensive glass?
And that's a foul called on Naz Reid. That's his first foul.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
And here is Murray. He's got 12. And another miss by Denver. Minnesota with the ball. They're on a 12-4 run right now. McLaughlin. Anderson dishes to Brown. Tries again. Misses off the right eye.
Well, if you believe in the numbers, that mid-range shot is not a high-value shot, even with little or no defense on you.
Changing ends quickly, he's rewarded with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
And Caldwell Pope gets the basket.
Used the speed and got to the lane to convert. KCP saw a sliver of daylight, and he took it.
Brown with it, out guarded by Murray. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. They get it again. And the shot is good. The Denver lead has been cut down to just 2 points with the bucket from Brown.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Yeah, you just can't afford to give up second chance opportunities again and again.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
Nice to play with a point guard that takes pride in playmaking. It makes you move around just a little bit faster to get open spots.
Stolen by Gordon. Timeout is called. First of the game for the Nuggets.
And Kevin, he saw his guys just a little sluggish out there. Oftentimes a timeout like this allows you to kind of just reset.
Here's Murray. Good, and the assist goes to Jokic. Jokic has got 3 assists now in this one.
This is one of those games where we're not seeing him slow down, so we're in for something real special from Jamal Murray.
The clock runs out, and we're heading to halftime. Nuggets lead by 6. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. Dave. Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime, so we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You know, Anthony Edwards has been exceptional here, guys.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure Coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
And so in the game for the Timberwolves, the front court is McDaniels and Towns. Conley is the point. Edwards plays on the wing. And it's Gobert in at the 5. Scooped up. Out to Edwards. There's the triple. Connects from 3-point range. Edwards got 21 in the game.
It's simple, guys. Keep getting Edwards the ball and just let Ant.
And you hear it often, Brent. These Nuggets are a complete team.
Well, you have a historic superstar in Jokic and this incredibly deep and talented supporting cast. Got a great, experienced coaching staff. This team has everything you need to win at the highest level, and they're proving they can do that.
Glad we got the chance to see that remarkable rejection.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Sinks the triple.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
Here's Chanchar, defended by Towns. Chanchar, no good. Near the 3-point line, it's Edwards. Will not go. This is off the front iron. To the paint, and he jams it with authority.
2 teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
Timberwolves trail by 4. Driving inside. Out to Conley. Pass to McDaniels. Lets it go from deep. Offensive rebound. Back to Conley. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Such a wide open look. Edwards got 9 points here in the second half.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits, and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
The Timberwolves have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
And going back a season ago, they were a pretty average team at the line, about 76% altogether.
So Denver ends up going with a whole new group. Edwards against Caldwell Pope. For the lead, it's hauled in by Jokic. Jokic has got 6 rebounds now in the game. And the turnover again by Denver.
Now that's two teammates who need to reintroduce themselves to one another, not on the same page.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Here's Edwards. Count it, and the foul. And one on Caldwell Pope.
And he's got more than a few ways to beat. Edwards will be aggressive when he has to initiate contact and create the N1 opportunity.
And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for the Denver Nuggets. Going inside. Gordon with no one around. That's in there. Murray with the assist. Gordon's got the game tied up here for the Nuggets.
Zero hesitation that time from Gordon.
Near the three-point line, it's Edwards. Denver grabs the miss. Here's Jokic. Jokic polishing off the break.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam. We've seen some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. Towns is double. Out to Edwards. Takes a three. It's hauled in by Gordon.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
It's Jokic inside.
Good job reading the floor. Aaron Gordon solid at sensing when someone's open.
Timberwolves trail by 4. Outside Edwards. To stop the run, Jokic with the steal. Here's Caldwell Pope and a strong finish with 2 hands.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
And the gamble paying off.
Here's Murray driving the lane. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now. 6 for 8 on the night.
And everything is dropping for them. Terrific second half run.
Well, with the confidence growing, that's one thing, but they seem to be getting more intense, and that's helping the quality of their play here.
And with the monster finish, he stops an 11-0 run by the Nuggets.
Pass to Jokic, and the call up against Jokic. That's his first foul.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Timberwolves trail by 6. There's 49 seconds left in the third. Towns, a screen on Caldwell Pope. And here's Edwards from the arc. It's hauled in by Gordon. Gordon's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Right side, Porter. The 3. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. McDaniels with the ball. Now guarded by Caldwell Pope. Out to Edwards. Takes it inside, and Edwards with the stuff.
And how about the athleticism from Edwards rocketing off the drive there for the slam? You take your time. You don't give them another possession.
And hopefully that's what they'll do here. It's what most teams try to execute at this time in the game. Leaping ability is off the charts. Not the biggest power forward, but outstanding, rising up off the ground.
And here's Edwards from the arc.
Some shrewd defense there by KCP, using solid footwork to stay on the shooter.
And a great show through 3 quarters. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the 4th quarter. The small and power forwards are Porter and Gordon. The guard pair are Murray and Caldwell Pope. And it's Jokic in at the 5 spot. That's the group on the floor for Denver. And Gobert kicks to Towns. Buries it down low.
And great intensity here down the stretch. He's not one to shrink in the moment.
Now take a look at him. Locked in right now in this moment. Wants the ball in his hands and feels real comfortable with the shot he's taking.
Count it.
Yeah, Porter working very hard to keep the play alive and come up with some point production.
Gobert the pass to Towns. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Conley with a wide open look, and it's off from three-point range. Here's Gordon, and it's McDaniels with the rebound. Timberwolves trail by 6. Conley with it, outguarded by Murray. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. Lets the three fly. A nice shot by McDaniels. McDaniels got his first 3 points of the game.
And those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball games.
And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A three-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
Well, you have to think if Jokic is that good a passer, his mind is always working. Why not work it to get contact like that?
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for the Nuggets.
The mid-range game has been there for them all game long. And that old school approach still getting it done in this one.
Well, we've also seen them being very aggressive down in the paint. All game long, they've been hunting down those inside points.
Caldwell Pope. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got 6 rebounds in the game. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And this is Edwards' game. When he's aggressive in trying to score, it really puts a lot of pressure on the defense.
Anthony Edwards taking 2 shots.
And he can't hit the second. The Nuggets leading by 6. Here's Murray. And the rejection by Towns.
Exceptional timing on that rejection. Love seeing Towns this aggressive on defense.
To the middle. Jokic with the steal. And the Nuggets pushing it up now. Here's Gordon. It's hauled in by Edwards. Timberwolves trail by 6. Outside Conley. Got a piece of it. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Caldwell Pope. Denver on D. It's Edwards on the wing. He's guarded by Caldwell Pope.
And talented in so many ways. Edwards is focusing on 2 things: the refining of his shot mechanics and the sustained level of engagement.
Anthony Edwards.
And Edwards drops them both.
Tremendous job at the line as usual. You can always bank on him in those situations.
Murray the pass to Jokic, and Jokic slams it in.
You could argue Jokic is up there for the best player in the Western Conference. The stats sure accompany that.
Caldwell Pope against Edwards. To the paint, Jokic with the steal. Gordon goes in. Rebound Minnesota. Towns has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. Not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down.
And the more experience Edwards gets, the better he'll become, especially when he's stepping up and hitting the big shots.
And there's the call on Karl Anthony Towns. That'll be his 3rd foul so far.
And it's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Here's Murray. And another one in the scoring column for him. He's 7 of 10 from the field.
Yeah, there's a feeling sometimes, even at 6'3", when Murray gets to the interior, he plays a bit bigger.
Right side Towns. 1:07 left in the 4th quarter. The Nuggets leading by 6. Here's Caldwell Pope. Misses the wing chair.
D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
Got it. And now they trail by just 4.
Unreal. Big Cat, one of the game's great scorers, also deadly in the clutch.
Caldwell Pope pass to Jokic. Kicks it out to Gordon. Denver calls timeout. They lead by 4. 41 seconds left in the 4th.
Let's make some noise for your Nuggets striker.
the Timberwolves making a change here. Brown's checked in. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Well, I got a chance to hear what the Nuggets head coach was saying to his team. Told his guys, focus up right now. Everybody needs to be on the same page out there. Let's go out there and take this game right now. Big words, guys.
Thank you, David.
Oh, man. Look at Aaron Gordon proving he can step up and be the man.
Conley's shot is off. And so it's Jokic with the ball. He brings it up for the Denver Nuggets. 6-point lead. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock.
Can't waste any time here.
Well, it's probably a little bit too late here, but you really need to score a bucket here to stay alive.
They get the rebound. Towns misses in close. Caldwell Pope outside. So we see Denver get the win here. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans, but in the end, everyone's satisfied.
I mean, there were some times that momentum shifted, and especially early on, but let's give this group a lot of credit.
Thanks so much, David. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.
tonight's game is a great example of that. Two teams with a lot of assists.
What you like about both of these teams is every player has an opportunity to touch the basketball. And generally speaking, the more engaged you become, the more you touch it. Doesn't mean everybody gets equal shot opportunities, but these teams play a pretty style of basketball.
So the opening lineup for the Mavericks. Luka and Kyrie are the talented backcourt. Dwight Powell out there with Green. And it's Lively in at the center position. Now a timeout called by Denver. Down low. Here's Murray. Deflected.
Powell is exceptional at timing for blocks, rises up and sends it back.
And out of bounds. Denver will have it.
Denver ball. Denver basketball.
Now Murray. Fires the three. Not going to go that time.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Irving for three. They get it back. Outside. Green. Pass to Doncic. From deep. Gordon pulls it in. For Denver, they've gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one. Grant, when teams come to play the Denver Nuggets, it's not just another regular game in a normal city.
Yeah, I mean, the altitude of the mile-high city is an adjustment for many players, BA. Even if some guys say it doesn't affect them, don't let them fool you. It takes some getting used to. Trust me, I know.
If you allow Luka to establish position because of his size, his strength, his footwork, turn the lights out.
Dallas has gone 0 for 2 from outside. To the middle. And Powell with the stuff.
Not the tallest center in the league. He more than makes up for it with those crazy hops.
Murray for three. The shot comes out. For Dallas, they've gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Here's Doncic. And Doncic hammers it home.
Oh, my goodness. Luka Doncic. We don't think of him as a dunker, but that is well done.
Murray for three. Fires in the triple.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
And stolen by Murray. Porter from outside. Jokic passes to Porter. And here's Caldwell Pope. Out to Gordon. Just 4 to shoot. No good with the triple. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's going to be on Jamal Murray.
The defense knows they've got to stay attached to Luka, so he smartly turns it into a whistle.
That misses, so he splits the free throws. And what can you say about Luka Doncic that has not already been said? Here's a guy in his mid-20s and a perennial MVP candidate, Boris.
His career is off to an extraordinary start. He's drawn comparisons to the legends of the game, and like so many of the greats, BA, he is a one-of-one. The ability to command the game from all aspects is truly something to behold.
And Jokic throws it down.
Powerful stuff from the Joker. The defense doesn't want any of that, and I don't blame him.
Here's Doncic, and Doncic with the jam.
Just knifing his way to the rim.
He looked practically unstoppable on that play. Outside, Caldwell Pope. Fires for three. A minute 31 left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Porter. Out to Gordon. Outside Murray. He takes it in. That one falls. His second make in 5 attempts.
Boy, don't you love to see Aaron Gordon make these kinds of decisions. This guy is fully capable of recognizing open teammates.
Here's Lively. No points so far.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot in most possessions.
Porter. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
That's his first personal foul.
The burst of athleticism and size of Porter Jr. is hard to match up against, making the defense settle for fouling.
And every year, a question that's frequently asked. Does Dallas have the right mix of players around Luka Doncic?
And BA, this is a hot topic of conversation around the league. Luka Doncic is a ball-dominant player who's been absolutely brilliant throughout the start of his NBA career. But it requires a certain level of player around him. You've got to have guys who play defense at a high level and who can make perimeter shots.
The combo guard, Murray, capable of hurting you with his scoring as well as with his passing.
Kept alive. Out to Powell. Pass to Lively. On the wing, Irving. That one rolls around and rims out.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
Porter from outside. It's rebounded by Dallas. Doncic with it. Here's Lively. He's covered by Caldwell Pope. Powell for three. Doesn't go for him. Now a timeout called by Denver. And now that they have some time to get a little bit of rest, it's time for these players to regroup while hydrating themselves with some Gatorade, looking to gain a boost of energy as they continue to play in this game.
And staying hydrated is the only surefire way to do it. An athlete's body doesn't have the same power and stamina without proper hydration. These guys will be sure to use this timeout wisely.
The baskets were coming early and often in the first quarter. The Nuggets on top. They're up by 5. Quarter number 2 coming up right after this break. Don't go anywhere. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Denver.
Well, you got to be impressed with how selfless they've been so far. Their passing has been simply outstanding.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
On the perimeter, KCP and Porter Jr. Gordon and Jokic, the combo inside. And it's Murray in at the point guard position. That's the group on the floor for Denver.
And this is a tricky move by Murray, getting the defense off balance and drawing the foul.
And with load management, some say it's the team's job at times to protect players from themselves. How different is that from when you play, Grant?
You know, BA, it's very different. I think teams now are much smarter assessing load and risk and looking more at the long-term big picture of their players.
Denver in the lead. Murray finds Jokic. Back to Murray. Jokic passes to Caldwell Pope. Jones with the block. Porter with the steal, and the Nuggets call time here.
Yeah, coach no doubt wants to use this timeout to review the matchups and maybe make some adjustments as well.
And the guys get a little bit of a break, mentally, physically, just recharge here quickly.
And we're now about a minute into this second quarter of play. Here's Murray. There's the drive. Count that bucket. Murray's got 9.
Yeah, keep attacking, Jamal Murray. Good things will happen.
Caldwell Pope against Hardaway. On the wing, Curry. To the inside, Williams. And so he draws the foul, heading to the line to shoot a pair. It goes on Aaron Gordon.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
And Grant, the Nuggets are in uncharted territory this year. They are the defending champs.
Yeah, BA. I mean, they'll have a target on their back all season. They retain most of their talent and core, and with Jokic leading the way, they remain favorites to repeat.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Hey, BA, well, Kyrie Irving is a deadly closer when the game is on the line. Where'd it come from? He said, quote, studying the greats and striving to be greater than them. There's a commonality in the way they control emotions at the end of a game. I've been able to learn over time. Ryan?
Well, he's hit some big shots. Thanks, Allie. Good stuff there.
And an excellent job distributing the ball tonight. You can really see his feel for the game.
And that's been his role pretty much from the opening tip. Get the ball to guys where they can score it.
And it's Murray with the ball for Denver. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Driving inside. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
I tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
Murray passes to Caldwell Pope, and he dunks it down.
The reverse slam, that was sweet.
Ah, the finesse on full display. Here's Hardaway. And no good. Good work defensively by Gordon.
Grant Williams. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for
The free throw drops from Murray. Outdoors, despite some big moves, the Mavericks fell short of most people's expectations in 2023.
Very tough end to their finish, especially in light of the talent they have. It just goes to show you, even the best pieces need time to gel together. Now the Dallas Mavs have some decisions.
Wow, Murray making the deep shot look just easy. I mean, that's a real testament to his accuracy.
Here's Doncic, and he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
That's his second personal foul.
That's good from Doncic.
What you love about Luka Doncic is he's this unique combination of size and skill. He could really play cross-positionally. He makes shots at all three levels, so dangerous.
To the right side. Here's Jokic. Off target at the rim. The Mavericks have gone 4 for 6 here in the second. Powell with it. Now Porter defending. Doncic throwing his weight around.
Wow, you see the physical defense against Luka didn't even matter. He powers right through it.
Gordon, the pass to Porter. Lays it up and banks it in. Porter's got 6.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly and capitalizing.
Picked it. Doncic on the wing for 3. The Luka 3. Money.
Wow, quick trigger from Luka. Ready on the catch to release and fire.
The Nuggets have gotten 7 of their first 9 shots to drop during the second. Caldwell Pope finds Gordon. Caldwell Pope against Irving. Caldwell Pope's shot is off. Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Out to Gordon. Back to Porter. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Nice to see that intensity from Porter Jr. going right into the defender to collect a shooting foul.
No good on that one.
2 shots.
Good on the second one. So it's the Mavericks now. They trail by 9. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. And Powell with the stuff.
That passing ability complements Irving scoring so well.
Here's Jackson. Got a hand on it.
It would be smart to hold for the final shot.
Well, that's great execution if you can do that, because it takes any chance at momentum away from your opponent. This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
Pass to Chanchar. That basket is good. Off the assist from Jackson. And the Nuggets lead by 7. Stolen by Jackson. Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. Off the inbound pass. And that's not going to go.
Well, this is the energy you want to see from Luka on the defensive end on every possession. Up in his man's grill, effective.
All right, Allie, thanks for that. We will see everyone right back after this break, ready for the second half. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Boy, really an incredible game here from Luka Doncic.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far, unstoppable.
And on the floor for Jason Kidd as we get into the second half. Luka and Kyrie are the talented backcourt. Josh Green out there with Dwight Powell. And it's Lively in at the 5 spot. On the wing, Irving, defended by Jackson. Here's Lively.
Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
His first personal foul. First team foul.
And so it's Dallas with it. It's a 5-point game. Here's Irving. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Well, solid work from Kyrie right there. This guy never fears going against bigger players. His shot making too good.
You know, when you think about Kyrie Irving's game, his ball handling is what still comes to mind first.
Yeah, you know, B.A., that and his killer instinct. Kyrie is one of the most creative players we've ever seen. A guy you can count on to come through in big moments.
Kicks it to Doncic. Second shot opportunity. Outside Irving. Pass to Green. Shot clock at 6. And at last, they get one to fall. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Jackson against Doncic. Here's Brown. Here he goes. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Good. Doncic has got 22 points.
This guy is an absolute machine. Luka Doncic keeping his foot on the gas and giving the defense everything they can handle.
Jackson for 3. Lively grabs the miss.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
Then this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
And the Nuggets going with a whole new group out there. And so it's Green who brings up the ball for the Dallas Mavericks. They've only allowed 2 points so far in the second half. And here's Doncic outside. It's hauled in by Nikola Jokic. Jokic has got rebound number 7 tonight. Caldwell Pope drops in the 3. Caldwell Pope's got 12.
Oh, man. I mean, the passing from Jokic is off the charts. Gave his man just a great look.
On the wing, Green, defended by Murray. 2 points. That one goes. Green's gotten 4 this quarter.
Coach is loving the ball movement.
Porter, the pass to Murray. Outside for Porter. It's hauled in by Luka Doncic. Doncic has got 4 rebounds now. Inside. Irving finds Green. Outside for Irving. Hits the target from 18 feet. He's got 7.
Yeah, Kyrie Irving, one of the outstanding mid-range shooters. This guy legit 3-level.
Pass to Caldwell Pope. Outside Porter. And he comes up with a bucket.
In the NBA, you just can't let guys get to the rim.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
The Nuggets have some flat-out scorers on their roster, but head coach Mike Malone said the way we play is pass is king. The ball moves around and everybody benefits. And Brian, it sure helps when your best player, Nikola Jokic, is setting the tone with his incredible court vision.
No doubt about that, Allie. Thanks for that.
If Powell's on the court, he's a threat to dunk it. Incredible athleticism.
For Denver, they've gone 3 of 7 here in this third quarter. Murray passes to Gordon. Caldwell Pope with a drive. Out to Gordon. The 3 is up. It's rebounded by Dallas.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Powell passes to Irving. Wide open look. Jump shot is good that time. Now it's a 3-point Maverick lead. 46 seconds left in the third quarter. Murray from outside. Gets the 3 ball to go. Murray's got 16 points.
You have to watch Murray closely at the perimeter. He won't hesitate to flex his range.
Irving for 3. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Doncic has got 3 assists now in this one. Denver has gone 2 for 5 from 3 since halftime. Pass to Porter. Jokic with it. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Outside Murray. Outside Caldwell Pope. Clock at 6. Outside Porter. There's the 3. The Mavericks pull it in. Powell's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Green, the pass to Powell. Irving for 3. No good on the buzzer beater. And at the close of the 3rd quarter, still a close game. Both teams putting up points in a hurry. Mavericks. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
3 tense quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the 4th. Gordon and Jokic, the combo inside. Manning the backcourt, it's Murray and KCP. And it's Porter in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets.
Kyrie Irving has such a tight handle that regardless of what's in front of him, he will get past you and get to the cup.
Here's Porter. Gordon finds Porter. Out to Gordon. Back to Porter. Outside, Caldwell Pope. Fires the 3. The Mavericks pull it in. Lively's got his 4th rebound in this one. Murray against Irving. And score it. That now makes him 7 for 11 in this game.
Well, you know you're going to see some great ball handling when Kyrie is on the floor. Nice finish.
Jokic passes to Caldwell Pope. Oh, wasted no time on that one.
Well, deliver the pass where your teammate can do something with it. Nice.
Hardaway against Caldwell Pope. It's deflected. Here's Gordon. And Gordon with the big finish.
If you don't keep Aaron Gordon out of the paint, it's going to be a long night. How easy is that?
And Irving gets it to go.
It's winning time, and that's a winning play.
The Nuggets trail. Here's Caldwell Pope. Lively grabs the miss. Lively's got 5 rebounds in the game. Here's Irving. An easy 2 on the layup. Irving's got 18 points in just the 2nd half.
Boy, what a monster night for Kyrie Irving, playing at a very high level right now.
Murray for 3. Gordon attack. Oh!
Well, easy to see why Aaron Gordon has been in multiple dunk contests. The arsenal, the creativity, limitless.
And he can't jam it through. The Nuggets have gone 3 of 5 since this 4th quarter started. Murray from outside. The shot is good on the assist by Jokic. Jokic has got 3 assists now in this one. Doncic passes to Powell. And Powell with the stuff.
Gigantic shots like that have to help Powell's confidence. Quality look.
Fires the 3. Caldwell Pope's shot is off.
Simply put, a bad shot, guys. They all know they can get a better look than that.
Out to the wing. Kicks it to Doncic. Lets the 3 fly. Porter pulls it in.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
Caldwell Pope. Blocked! And a fast break now. The Mavericks on the run. Doncic's shot is good. And now it's a 6-point Maverick lead. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Mavericks.
I mean, those swats, they can get into your head, make you think twice about shooting it. So it's about more than just those block numbers.
And their fast break has also been a key metric in this one. They have had a significant advantage in transition over the course of this game.
That's to Lively. Jokic grabs the board. Jokic has got 9 rebounds now. Here's Gordon. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line.
Luka Doncic. That's his first personal foul.
That free throw good from Gordon.
Big bucket plus the free throw, making this a one-possession game.
And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Dallas Mavericks. 3-point lead with the drive. Gets it to go. Lukas so controlled at the rim.
Yeah, Luka Doncic, one of the few guys you want handling the ball in crunch time.
Here's Gordon. And rejected. And it's out of bounds. Still Denver's ball.
Nuggets ball.
56 seconds left in the fourth.
I tell you, you've got to love the energy and effort by Powell right now contesting shooters.
4-3, and Doncic with the 3. And the Mavericks lead by 8.
Looking to close things out. That might have been the nail in the coffin.
Well, at this point, they're so far up, it would take a real collapse to give this game away at this point.
And I think the crowd is admiring the long-range duel.
Doncic into the lane. Irving looking around. Pulls up. Outside Hardaway. 6 to shoot. On the take. Outside for Irving. Another 3 for Dallas.
You know, Kyrie shoots a ton of threes, and he makes a ton of threes.
I hate to say it, but I'm pretty sure we can close the book on this one.
Well, it's been a hard-fought battle through much of the night. They just missed out on a couple of opportunities they'd love to do over.
Doncic finds Powell. There's the triple. No good. And so it's Dallas winning this one. It ends up being, thanks, Allie, great interview once again. And that's going to do.
plenty of talent.
And you think about it, Kevin, the skill level of today's players arguably at an all-time high. But nothing like guard skills to help you put on a show.
So let's take a look at the starters for the Dallas Mavericks. The star backcourt of Doncic and Irving are out there. Powell is out there with Green, and it's Lively in at the center. Here's Conley, finished off the break.
Gobert can look over the top of just about any defense right there. Delivers a nice pass.
And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Over in the corner, Green, and he's good on the three ball.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. Irving for three. Minnesota with the rebound. First quarter of play, 1 minute played. And with Towns, we're looking at one of the best three-point shooting big men in the NBA, Clark. He is something to watch.
He really is, and when you add in everything else he does, Kevin, he's one of the best players in the league, period.
For three, Edwards. Here's Gobert. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's on Luka Doncic.
Known as the stifle tower, Gobert's defense and rebounding are valuable to this team.
Second free throw, no good.
Clark, when you think of top rebounders today, Rudy Gobert is a name that comes to mind.
Yeah, he's super long and tall, but that's not just why he's such a dominant rebounder. He's got a real good knack for reading where balls are coming off, and the timing that he has is pretty impeccable too. And even though he's north of 7 feet tall, he does a good job boxing out as well.
No problems knocking that one down.
If you want the title of 3-and-D player, you've got to make three. McDaniels has really worked on that shot.
Irving can't get it to go. Minnesota's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. They grabbed their own miss. Edwards, and easy 2 points on the layup.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Launches a three. Kyrie Irving with the rebound. For Dallas, they've gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. Snatched up. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2.
And the rebound and the follow show you what he is all about. Gritty and determined with the soft touch to match.
We've got liftoff here, folks. Once Edwards sprints past the defense, it is an absolute wrap.
First
Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Doncic. And Doncic throws it down.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Just great anticipation and awareness to come up with the steal and then trigger the fast break.
From outside the arc, Edwards can't hit. The Mavericks trailing. Powell, the pass to Irving. Hits the three-point bomb.
Never lacking confidence. Zero hesitation from Kyrie there.
Clark, last season, Minnesota's talent was undeniable. But the results weren't there.
You know what, Kevin? They just had trouble puzzling all the pieces together. I mean, this season wasn't a failure by any means, but the outcome didn't match the high expectation.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved a layup with that foul, and you'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
The Timberwolves shooting in this first quarter around 38%. They're looking a bit creaky out there. Here's Towns. It's rebounded by Dallas. Doncic outside. Sinks that one from the post. Doncic has got 8.
Nice work from Doncic. Doing a good job finding a way to get it done inside.
The kick out to Towns. Conley with a wide open look. Good, and his assist goes to Towns.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
Doncic passes to Irving. Fires from the corner, and it's Dallas with another.
Lukas' peripheral vision off the charts. Get wide open, and he's going to find you.
Here's Gobert. Basket good.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Another three for Dallas.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
No problem for me with that call. I mean, he was still sliding right there.
Outside Conley. A three ball. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
Rio, come at us, and we're coming right back at it.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
And guys, if a game was coming down to the wire and an opponent needed to foul, I mean, he was the guy they wanted with the ball in his hands. I mean, shooting the free throws because of his proficiency there.
And that one, good. He's got 8.
And, you know, we need to keep seeing this from him. It's encouraging to see him sink the mid-range J there.
Here's Green, and it's Green with the jam.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
It'll count. And he drains the three, but let's see. They may need to review it. I'm not sure the ball was out of his hand in time. And indeed, they're going.
The previous play is under.
He beat the buzzer.
And the NBA Replay Center in Secaucus is queuing it up. And even before we look at the replay, I'm pretty sure he got that off in time.
Yeah, that's how it looked to me, and that's the call we should see here, but no harm in going back to the footage and making absolutely certain.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
Well, they're going to switch the call. There is no doubt in looking at the replay that he got it off. And so it's Dallas with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. And we'll be right back after this. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Mavericks?
Coming in hot. They were sharp from the perimeter right out of the gate.
Well, the player and ball movement has been excellent. Finding space, operating in space, and when they've gotten open shots, they've knocked them down.
Kyle Anderson is out there with Naz Reid. Then there's Brown, and it's Alexander Walker in at the shooting guard. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Timberwolves. Timberwolves trail by 8, and after making the playoffs a few years in a row, the Dallas Mavericks, Clark, missed the cut in 2023.
Yeah, disappointing end to their season on multiple levels, and given the history of the Mavs, I would expect them to bounce back and get headed in the right direction soon.
Impressive work inside from Doncic.
I know Doncic takes pride in being able to produce for his team, and he's doing it at a high level here.
Passes it to McLaughlin. Fader on the way. And Lively pulls it down. Lively's got his 4th rebound in this one. Doncic trying to get open. And Green with the basket on the assist by Doncic.
It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
Anderson. And he drops it in from the low post.
He knew what he wanted to do all along. The teardrop.
Puts up a deep 3. Minnesota with the rebound.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Nice move. He stepped back and cast it up. McLaughlin's got 5 points now this quarter.
He can be a forgotten man in their offense sometimes, but the D still has to keep an eye on him.
Powell, that's good.
Boy, intensity always a good thing, and Powell brings it solid at getting after offensive rebounds for his team.
Anderson the screen. A shot by Alexander Walker, no good. Oh, and here we go. Irving's got it, the fast break chance. And he lays it straight in. And now a 9-point Maverick lead.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
And Doncic with a clear pass to the hoop. And Doncic throws it down.
Boy, he's so dangerous in these situations. Doncic just has a good sense for what he needs to do based on the situation.
Mavericks leading by 11. From deep, Green. It's rebounded by McLaughlin. About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. Irving with the steal. The Mavericks another fast break chance right here. And Green slams it in.
Tip of the hat to Irving there. He ignited the break with this underappreciated part of his game. His defense. Quick hands help on both sides of the court.
And yes, it's good. McLaughlin's got 7. And you think of height as an advantage in basketball, but break the versatility at such a premium. Can you be too tall in today's NBA?
It's a valid question. The two biggest concerns for 7-footers are mobility and durability. To move the way they need to puts a lot of strain on those lower extremities. And he missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check and was maybe a step out of his range.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on him.
Here's Green, and Green slams it in.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Well, you know, it's been all high percentage shots for them so far. I mean, just the kind of execution you want in the first half.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Mavericks. Here's Alexander Walker. That 3 off the mark. Mavericks leading by 17. Here's Jones. And it's Jones finishing it off.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
Yeah, you said the key word there, balanced. I mean, their big lead owes as much to their defense as their offense.
And here they come. Here's Hardaway, and then Hardaway with the dunk.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's McLaughlin. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. Curry attacking. A rebound by the Timberwolves.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
The Timberwolves again can't hit.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their play.
Thank you, David, and we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
So with Irving on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. They've got Derek Jones. Seth Curry is out there with Tim Hardaway Jr. Then there's Grant Williams. And it's Holmes in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And they're pushing it up. Offensive rebound. Gobert dishes to Edwards. Launches it. Rebounded by Holmes. Mavericks leading by 19. Incredibly for the Minnesota Timberwolves, Clark, the 2004 playoffs are the only time they've won a series.
You know, Kevin, with Kevin Garnett, they had a few 50-win teams and some excellent coaches. That just tells you, I think, how hard it is to win in this league.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Mavericks. Timberwolves have gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker with the break. Gobert the pass to Conley. Gobert with a screen on Doncic. Conley's shot is off. Mavericks shooting so well, the offensive execution has been brilliant. 66% from the field.
Yeah, Powell showing you right there that he can play through contact. Very physical and good concentration, too, to get that up and down.
And he makes that one.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
It puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, G.A.
Watch out now. Look out below. Edwards rising to the rafters.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The NBA has a three-pronged approach to globalization. One is hosting games on foreign soil. 2, teach youngsters to play through academies and camps. And 3, make broadcasts more accessible in television and the web. The returns? 15% growth year over year for the last decade. And an opportunity in time to maybe be the biggest sport on earth. Kevin?
Those are big plans. A lot of competition, but I love the way they think, DA fans.
You can see how Edwards has really developed and worked on his handle. It's become a strength of his game.
Idly the pass to Doncic. Over Edwards. Back to Doncic. No good, unable to end this run.
You know, sometimes making it difficult for him to finish at the rim is all you can ask for from the defense.
And the Mavs consult Luka before any major move now. Rare for a player so young to have that much say.
Yeah, you know, I don't know how much I agree with that, but given Luka's stardom and in the day and age we're in, he is Dallas going forward. And to some degree, I think perhaps he has earned the right to have a say in who he's going to team up with. And all Powell needs is good positioning inside, and when he does get it, he's throwing it down.
Conley with the 3, and stolen by Kyrie Irving. And the wide open shot from Green. A three-pointer off the mark. And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Count that one. Edwards got 12 points in just the second half.
Hey, he's so strong in the upper body. You're not going to alter Edwards' shot with just a little bump. That's amazing play down in the big boy area, powering that thing down on a much taller defender.
Offline from the top of the key.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
A nice shot by Doncic.
Well, you know, Doncic, with his combined package of skill and confidence, that pull-up jumper is a real weapon for him.
Here's Edwards, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's going to be on Kyrie Irving.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
And Clark, what can you say about Anthony Edwards? Living up to that first overall hype, he has been spectacular.
Yeah, he has been, Kevin. I agree. Some were surprised he went first overall, but you look back at that draft, he was as good a #1 pick as any of them, and he's certainly proven to be worthy of that status.
What a special opportunity Dallas has with a generational talent, Clark, like Doncic.
Yeah, I agree with you there. I mean, he's special. And I think the Mavs need to do something with his presence in terms of building a competitive team around him, because Doncic expects to be in the playoffs every season. Already growing a reputation as one of the game's most notorious trash talkers, Edwards is just having fun out there.
And what a treat for the fans and for us to be able to witness a talent like Luka Doncic.
Amen and amen to that, Kevin. A generational talent. All eyes are on him when he's on the floor. Hard not to keep your eyes on him. He's so special in everything that he does. And every night he performs, you walk away just shaking your head at how good he is.
Here's Irving. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. The open shot, Edwards. It's in there. Conley with the assist. Edwards got 28.
Yeah, you know, once Edwards flips that switch now, he stays fully engaged. His offensive arsenal is on full display.
Doncic against Conley. Doncic feeling it out. With 2 seconds left, misses off the left eye. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Mavericks. And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Timberwolves trail by 16. The two towering figures inside for them, Towns and Gobert. Conley is the point. Edwards plays on the wing. And it's McDaniels at the 3, the small forward. So that's the Timberwolves 5.
One of the best lob partners in the business, Rudy Gobert.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
Priority and goal number 1 has to be tightening up the defense. They can't afford to give him open looks.
Yes, that goes in.
Nice job by Towns to get in there and get aggressive.
Dallas leading by 14. Green draws the double. It's stolen by Gobert. And Edwards with a clear path to the basket. Out to Conley. A second chance effort. And there it is for him.
Fantastic at capitalizing from those spots. Conley has a dynamite-looking jump shot.
Doncic outside. They grab their own miss.
And hustle like that is why he leads this team in rebounds tonight.
And I tell you what, guys, nobody's been more physical in this game than he has. He has been a glass eater. One of the reasons they're behind is because we haven't seen enough of that. He needs to become a bigger part of the offense.
Irving kicks to Green. There's the pass to Pop. And on the way from Irving for 3. Dallas no good that time either.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Here's Towns. The Timberwolves working the ball around them. For 3, Edwards. And another 3 for Minnesota.
And this offensive explosion has narrowed the gap.
Almost happened too late, partner. I mean, their offense didn't come alive until they were nearly out of it, but it is alive now.
And Irving launches it from deep. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. Here's Minnesota. They've got a 12-2 run in progress. Conley, the pass to Edwards. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet. Conley's got his 8th assist in the game. To the inside. Stolen by McDaniels. Here's Edwards. And Edwards with the stop.
High drama here, guys. I mean, they managed to get hot just when it looked like this thing was out of reach.
And what a huge injection of energy they got here in crunch time. Suddenly, they're an offensive juggernaut.
First team foul.
On the wing, Doncic. McDaniels defending. Green drives in. And another basket to his impressive total. It's his 9th against 12 attempts.
And they needed that. Their lead is getting smaller by the minute.
Yeah, I agree with you. Good possession there. They had to stem the tide of this comeback a little bit, and I think they did with that play there.
And he just seems to always deliver in the clutch. And he's got it going right now. That's who they want taking the big shot.
That one falls.
Get used to seeing this, folks. Doncic taking the moment head on and delivering.
And Edwards puts up a deep 3. Can't tie it up as that one misses. Irving with the ball. Picked up by Edwards. That's good from Doncic on the assist by Irving. And it's a 5-point Maverick lead.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Near the 3-point line, it's Edwards. Out of bounds, Dallas will take possession. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for the Mavericks. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. And now the Timberwolves on the break. Towns kicks to Conley. Towns sets the pick for Conley. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Conley's got 5 points now this quarter.
That's just being a pro. Conley understanding the moment and rising to the occasion.
A crossover. And the layup good by Irving. And the Mavericks lead by 4.
Comfortable in the clutch. That's who Kyrie Irving is. Unfazed by the game's biggest moments.
Here's Green. And Green slams it in.
double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stop.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
In the corner, Irving with it. Shoots a fader. Again, the Mavericks score.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
7-second difference, shot in game clock for 3. Good work defensively by Conley.
Not enough ticks left on the clock to save them tonight.
Not by a long shot. It's all but official.
Now here's Irving. Kicks to Doncic. From deep three-point territory. So we see the Mavericks get the win here. They came in here. All right, David, thanks so much. And that'll do it, folks.
matchup. Brent should be exciting to watch.
Yeah, it may not be about the outside shooting in this one either. These teams like to involve that front court and catch the defense while they're napping.
So let's take a look at the starters for the Denver Nuggets. At the forward spots, Porter Jr. and Gordon. Manning the backcourt, it's Murray and KCP. And it's Jokic in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And so Murray will bring it up for the Denver Nuggets. Puts up a three. Gets the three to fall.
Murray gives you a lot of things, and stretching out the defense, that's going to help.
From deep three-point land. The shot by Conley, no good.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Oh, swiped away. Towns outside, over Jokic. Towns down low, working on Jokic, and the basket by Towns.
Nice positioning and footwork on point, and Towns so smooth down there inside.
We hear that label unicorn thrown out there a bit these days, but Nikola Jokic, he is truly one of one, Brent.
Incredible to watch the way that Jokic is able to control the game and pick his spots, BA, to impact it, whether that's by rebounding the ball and playing physical, dishing the ball and making some assists happen, or shooting the ball from the three-point line. What a complete package he is.
And what's unique about Michael Porter Jr., it's almost impossible to block his jumper.
Yeah, at 6'10", Grant, he's got that high release point. How are you going to close out and do anything to disrupt this guy and his shooting window? Nearly impossible. He's an elite offensive shooter.
Oh, man!
Oh! There's like a seance out there as Jamal Murray had that ball in his hands and lured the defense to sleep.
And Gobert with the stuff.
I mean, how do you stop Gobert on a slam? He's too big, rising up too fast. There's really nothing you can do.
Porter from outside. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert. Minnesota has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Edwards for three. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll head to the line for three.
Hey, nice work attracting the foul from deep. He'll shoot three.
And the second free throw is good. Well, Brent, the past several years have been the brightest in Nuggets history.
And it makes perfect sense. I mean, BA, you go out and you find a player that elevates everybody else, a guy who becomes the two-time MVP. The talent on the roster has taken strides. They've done a great job in the draft process. It's great to see Denver becoming a legitimate powerhouse in the Western Conference.
They are looking really strong offensively.
Yeah, just terrific momentum. Let's see if they can keep it up.
McDaniels can't hit. For Denver, they've gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Gordon, the pass to Caldwell Pope. Back to Gordon. Edwards pulls it in.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights, that bucket is automatic.
The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Yeah, just what they needed from Gobert. Grabbing the rebound with those long arms and sending it back.
Murray, no good. For Minnesota, they've gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. From 18 feet away, back to Towns. And he lobs it up to the rim. Can't complete the lob.
Wow, he doesn't miss many of those. He's such a strong finisher and tight.
Porter, pass to Gordon. Outside Porter to halt the run. Rudy Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 5 rebounds tonight. Edwards against Gordon. McDaniels. Porter pulls it in. The Nuggets trail. Here's Caldwell Pope. Here's Murray. That bucket makes him 3 for 5.
And Jamal Murray showing that he's capable moving without the ball to find some points.
Here's Edwards. There's the drive.
And after putting it down, he dangles from the rim a little.
Man, that's borderline taunting right there, Grant. They're playing with a certain swagger right now. And here's Porter outside and stolen by Gobert. And here's Edwards outside and can't get it. He's now 1 of 3. And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That's his first foul. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
And a statement from Jamal, when he gets that kind of room, he's capable of throwing it down.
The Timberwolves have gone 5 of 12 in this first quarter. Towns a screen on Caldwell Pope. Towns down low, defended by Gordon.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. And there's Murray. That one's good. On the assist by Porter. Murray's got 11 points. And so Conley will bring it up for the T-Wolves. 3-point lead. Edwards can't hit. Denver has gone just 1 of 6 from downtown. Gordon finds Porter. And then Porter with the dunk.
And Porter has such great athleticism, able to get up and throw it down.
Caldwell Pope against Edwards. Fires from 14. Over to the left wing. 6 on the shot clock. Towns looking for an opening. That one is off. Porter in the post. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Showing off some toughness. Good on Porter Jr. for absorbing the contact and getting that shot off.
That one drops. He ties it up. 5 ticks left in the first. Outside Edwards. The 3. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. Tie game, and some big points being put on the board as we wrap up the first. And we'll bring you the start of quarter number 2. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. All right, let's quickly break down the game, what we've seen so far from the Timberwolves, guys.
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
It felt like they knew that there were openings in transition and just wanted to keep trying to feed that, get out quick.
Edwards at the 2 with McDaniels at the 3. They have their 2 big men out there, Towns and Gobert, working inside. And it's Conley in at the point. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, Michael Porter Jr. never lacks for confidence in his jump shot, but he said, offense for me should be an autopilot. I should be focused on the intangibles, the defense, the rebounding, the dirty work. That involves you in the game. Brian, the buy-in and the commitment to the little things has not gone unnoticed.
Yeah, I love that. That's a great point. Thanks, Allie.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the 3-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Porter finds Caldwell Pope. No good on the 3. The Timberwolves trail. Well, Brent, everyone has a 3-point shot now, but Caldwell Pope is a true sharpshooter.
This guy can really get the job done from the 3-point line, and coaches appreciate the stability that he brings to them on the defensive end. What a great plug-and-play 2-guard in the NBA.
Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
You're best to get out of Gobert's way. You don't want to be on the wrong end of that tug.
The Nuggets have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. The drive by Murray and stolen by Gobert. McDaniels from long range. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. And it's a 3-point Timberwolves lead. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Timberwolves.
Yeah, they're just attacking on defense, getting those hands out and knocking the ball free. I really like their energy defensively.
And they've sort of assumed control of this game with their pressure defensively. They've been into the ball handler. They've done a great job of swarming. So they're creating some turnovers that they're capitalizing on.
Pass to Caldwell Pope. And he drives in, and it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Now, sometimes there's passes, and then there's precision passes. Murray with one of those there.
It's Edwards on the wing. Towns with the ball. Defended by Gordon. Here's Gobert. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Well, Grant, some think of Gobert as just a defensive specialist, but he's proven to be more than that.
Yeah, B.A., I like how Rudy uses his height to his advantage inside. Focuses on taking high percentage shots that come to him naturally.
And Grant, players often looking to exaggerate contact. You like the new idea to call techs for flopping?
You know, B.A., it's even better than the fines they did in the past and posting it online. I mean, with the tech, now it's hurting you on the court. So if you ask me, it's long overdue.
Reed's checked in for Gobert. Now the Timberwolves with it. They're on a 13-5 run. Here's McLaughlin. Here's Alexander Walker. Here's Anderson. Brown passes to Alexander Walker. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Cans it with nobody near him.
Well orchestrated, and then the pass is right on the money.
For Denver, they've gone 4 for 6 here in the second. Now here's Caldwell Pope. Defense is right there. Here's Porter. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Yeah, Porter just coming at him right now. He takes the foul, he keeps pushing, and then he gets the bucket.
That's good from Porter. There's a minute 34 left in the first half. Reed finds Anderson. Brown against Porter. Brown passes to Anderson. Shot clock at 6. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. And Gordon has got the ball here for Denver. Murray passes to Gordon. Gordon on the wing. Back to Murray. And it's going to be a 3-second call. It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know, the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
The Timberwolves have gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall in the second. Takes a 3. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
I think the defense has more concerns out there on the floor, and they give him a good open look from the perimeter.
Here's Caldwell Pope. Oh, and Reed with a block. Here's McLaughlin. And another 3 from Minnesota.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
Oh, got that one up quick. Caldwell Pope's got 8 points in the quarter.
Retaliation triple from KCP.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Anderson can't get it to go. For Denver, they've gotten 6 of 9 attempts to go in the second. Looking good. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Stolen by Anderson. On the break. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It'll go on Michael Porter.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
So he gets them both. 9 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball. Murray for 3. The shot off that time. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead, appearing in control, but could still use a little more of a push to feel totally comfortable in this one. We'll be back in a moment. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. One guy who's been getting it done is Jamal Murray.
Hey, we didn't expect this. Not normally a big-time assist maker. He's done a great job moving the ball around.
You can get into a passing rhythm, and so far all of his have been on point.
On the court for Denver, we've got Christian Brown, Zeke Naji out there with Reggie Jackson, and it's Strother in at the 2-guard position. Jackson left side. With the drive, pass to Brown. Here's Chanchar. good on the shot.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
Anderson with a screen on Jackson. Second chance effort. Brown passes to Anderson. Jackson with it. Now guarded by Brown. Sastanaji. Here's Strother. Drives to the hoop. And the layup is good off the glass. Strother's got his first bucket in this one.
Now that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference. Not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
Anderson with a screen. And here's Brown for three. Drains the triple. And the Timberwolves lead by 6.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open three when he's got it.
Minnesota's gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Alexander Walker, the pass to Reed. Three-pointer. A slam dunk by Reed.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Jackson for 3. Minnesota with a rebound. You know, at this stage of Reggie Jackson's career, it's clear teams value his experience.
Yeah, he's someone this team loves having in their locker room. A strong veteran presence who serves as a mentor to his younger teammates. Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
This team did something in halftime, going from a mild-mannered half-court executing team to some heroic shooting in the second half.
And it's a completely new group for the Timberwolves. Murray for 3. He's got it. 6 of 10 now.
We see this time to time for Murray. When he's locked in, and he's completely locked in, he'll carry the offense.
For 3, Conley. And it's powered home by Towns.
He does that so well. At his size, he's always a threat to throw it down.
Here's Porter. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist. Murray's got 4 assists in the game.
Strong work close to the rim. Porter Jr. showing he's more than just a shooter.
Here's McDaniels. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's on Contavious Caldwell-Pope. That free throw no good.
McDaniel. 2 shots.
He hits the second from the line. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Here's Murray to the paint, and stolen by Gobert. Back to Edwards. He can't get it to go. Excellent D there from Caldwell-Pope. Here's Porter, and the layup falls. Porter's got 12 points in the game.
Just too confident to be stopped. Porter Jr. overcomes that challenge.
Jack's up at 3. The Timberwolves again can't hit. For Denver, they've gotten 5 of 8 shots to go in the third. To the middle. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. Fast break, Minnesota. Gordon against McDaniels. The 3 connects from downtown. 7 points in the game.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
And Caldwell-Pope gets it to go.
Nice execution, especially in close. Caldwell-Pope showing he's more than just a player that likes it on the perimeter.
Gobert inside. Working on Jokic. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
Did you guys see that? What an insane slam.
And you got to have some hang time to pull that off. And Gobert with a block.
Yeah, the long arms. It's difficult to protect your shot from Gobert's reach.
Caldwell-Pope, the pass to Murray. 5 on the clock. And there's the drive. Conley looking for an opening. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep. 23 seconds left in the third. Outside, Caldwell-Pope. And the The Nuggets hit again from deep.
A deep shot, but hey, KCP no stranger to knocking down shots like that.
Towns for three, and the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
And so it's Minnesota going into the break up 12. And it's their three. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Inside, we got Towns and Gobert. Edwards at the 2 with McDaniels at the 3. And it's Conley in at the point. So that's the Timberwolves 5. And here's Edwards outside. They get the rebound.
Big time effort on the glass.
And when you have a touch that soft, those tip-ins are easier to make. Three-pointer. Caldwell Pope's shot is off. And here's Gobert. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. 12-point lead, their biggest of the game.
Yeah, and for Towns, great awareness at the offensive end.
Fantastic ball movement for them tonight.
If things are definitely working offensively, a balanced attack is just so much harder to defend.
Here's Caldwell Pope. Sinks it from distance.
You got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot. That's one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
Towns gets a hand on it. Jokic grabs the board. Denver has gone 7 for 17 from three-point range so far in this matchup. The deep three from Murray. That three off target. Had some space there after the pump fake. For Minnesota, they've gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. Up again. It's good on the putback. And the Timberwolves lead by 13.
And what timing from Edwards on that play. He's right there to save the day.
Murray for 3. Good. And he's hit 8 of 14 now. A solid offensive performance.
He's not the reason that they're trailing in this one. He's been on his game. It's a few of the other guys that need to pick it up.
The Nuggets have gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Caldwell Pope, the pass to Porter. Murray scanning the floor. Three-pointer, no good. Minnesota's gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. Edwards for 3. Oh, wow. Drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws. It goes on Aaron Gordon. All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for Minnesota.
What a performance from beyond the arc in this game. They stuck to their guns, and it's paid off all game.
You want to talk about ball distribution. They've been dominating that aspect of the game. I think there's a bunch of bankers out there. They're dropping dime after dime.
And looking at Edwards, the offensive skills he has are impressive. Now he must focus on improving his defense.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Towns for 3. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist. Conley's got 3 assists now in this one. Here's Jokic. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Edwards for 3. And another 3 for Minnesota.
When Edwards knocks down threes, Ant is pretty much unstoppable.
For 3, Gordon. Here's Porter. Outside, Caldwell Pope. They need this. It's down. His 7th make in 13 attempts today.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket. You know, he's usually very reliable from out there, but tonight it's just not going down.
The quick look, no good that time. Minnesota's gone 2 of 6 so far in the fourth. And here's Edwards outside. Hits the trifecta. Edwards has got 11 in the second half.
really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
They came out and had a statement win with their performance tonight. A fantastic effort to get it done here for the Timberwolves.
Man, they were in a groove from long range tonight.
Yeah, they were able to find space, and they were ready to let it fly the moment they saw an opening.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Rudy Gobert.
Well, a consistent intensity is what he brought to the floor here. He hit the glass hard, and he came up with a ton of rebounds.
Murray for three. McDaniels with the rebound. Minnesota's gone 3 of 7 from the perimeter during the fourth. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
And it's out of bounds. Still Denver's ball.
Well, somehow they kept possession of the ball after that poor pass. They should be very thankful that wasn't a turnover.
Jokic passes to Gordon. There's 48 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. And here's Conley. Outside McDaniels. Clock at 6. Takes the three. And it's Denver with a rebound. Murray for three. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. And so it's Minnesota easily grabbing this one. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight.